Hey guys, it's Claudia and welcome to one of the first live videos for the Love of 4. So I was filming an unboxing for Coco Daisy for my September crafting kit and my October planner kit. And I had like the biggest speech flop ever. I have this impediment where I have a hard time with stuttering and getting things to connect from my brain to my mouth. And I was talking about some of the bags that the kits are packed in, and I kept saying, how do you say muslin? Is it muslin, Muslim? And I was like, what are you saying, Claudia? That's a religion, not a bag. And I had to apologize, and I don't plan on editing it out, and I do plan on posting it in its entirety the way that it is. I don't really edit my videos anymore, so I apologize there, and I have to apologize here because it's disrespectful and it's my ignorance. And so fixed it, looked it up, listened on Google how to pronounce it, and that made me want to jump in and scrapbook to make myself feel better because I felt pretty stupid. So I had started this as a process video and then realized why not do it live, since I plan on doing a regular speed video for this process video and not editing the speed. Why not just do it live? So join in with me. If I shake the tripod, it's my belly hitting it, and sorry. So I had mentioned on that process video that I'm using these three photos. I had another one with Chris and April in it, but it ended up being in a different layout. I actually will grab that layout and show you. So I ended up putting it in this layout, that photo right there, and I just thought it went well with this one. So I'm going to tie this set of photos in with that layout and the layout before. So I just picked some papers from Coco Daisy kits from the month of April. This is the month of April. I did half my photos. Still have about that many left. And from an old school Cricut Cosmo kit, Summer Love, and then some random papers from my stash. I'm actually going to change this to a piece of white cardstock. So I know not everybody who follows me is a crafter per se, but I would love for you to comment and tell me what are some of the current projects you are working on. I know probably nobody I know is going to be on right now, except, oh, there is. I see people. Hi. It doesn't tell me how many people are watching though. But I seen the chat when I looked up. So tell me what you're working on. I'll read through after I'm done crafting because I would love to know. Are you a card maker, scrapbooker? Are you just starting the whole crafting thing? So I'm going to use some Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold. I'm a messy scrapper, by the way. And I'm also not a big talker. I just noticed that live. So I just went to freeprints.com. I guess you get like 85 to 100 free prints each month. And I ordered the last 3 months worth of photos. So I only had to pay for about half of them. But I'm curious if any of you guys have used that service before and how you think the quality of pictures came out. I don't get them for another 5 business days. So I didn't delete any of the photos I had printed, just in case if I have to like send them to Costco or something. But 9 cents a photo after the free wasn't too bad. So I just used a baby cloth to dab up because I don't feel like getting my heat gun. I don't think you guys want to hear it. It's kind of late to run that in my house, and I'm just picking it up with a baby wipe. My husband made a run, found a local store that carries scrappy tape, so that's what I'm using for adhesive. Because I switched to a white background, I'm going to be saving this paper for a different layout. Oh, I guess because I showed it in the other one. Currently, I do not have all my stuff out on my desk. I have it in this tray. because I'm working on like 6 different projects right now, and just having it this way instead of spread out is a little bit easier. So these are from Target online. I'm sure you could probably find them in the store, but it holds everything. Hey Jennifer, why haven't you scrapbooked in forever? What's holding you back? I did catch that message. See, I'm not leaving you guys all by your lonesome talking. This is from Cosmo Cricut Summer Love. It was the cut apart piece, and that's the backing. So like I was saying, I'm hoping that the pictures will come out good quality. If not, Costco is my like plan B. Pretty much I get pretty good quality photos from there. I've only had one issue, and the customer service there is the best. They reprinted the whole order, let me keep the original order, and then refunded me for the first order without charging for the second, just for the inconvenience of having to wait and to have it redone. So, and that particular order was over 300 photos. I see all these messages coming up. I can't wait to read them and see what you guys are sharing, because where my phone is, because I'm filming off my phone, I can't see the comments all the way. So keep them coming, even if I'm not answering. I promise you, I am not ignoring you. This is a random paper from, I think I have the pad up here. I pulled these papers because Mackenzie, my niece from another mama, had her birthday party in April, the day before Easter. It's Pebbles something or another. Let me just see if I can pull that the pack to show you without dropping everything behind me. So I pulled some of the extra papers from this paper pad because I like the spring colors. April being in spring, I thought it would be helpful to mix and match with an Easter pack from Cocoa Daisy, the Cosmo Cricut Summer Love, and then the, did I say Cocoa Daisy papers already? So I'm not gonna even try to bother putting that back in there because I will just mess everything up. And then I really will have you guys shaking. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right there. I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna have this pretty much top heavy. Now I'm ripping this one backwards because I don't want the white of the paper being ripped to show on this one. So I'm bringing this back to pull out some of the red. In Havana's shirt and in Tatiana's outfit, there is a little bit of red, not a ton, but I would like to show that. And then this, this has been a workhorse paper from Cocoa Daisy. I'm absolutely in love with it. I think that's probably my last piece. I'm gonna get that. I'm not worried about this spot because it will be covered. And then, can I use the back of this one? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to matte this photo just so I can have the shadow of this pattern behind it. I'm not worried about the barcode showing. I'll probably have some type of embellishment there. And because I didn't have plans on scrapbooking tonight, I'm actually not going to pull out any embellishments from my stock stash. I'm just going to use whatever came with the kit. It's been a challenge because I'm pretty much done with what I would actually use. I'm going to matte this one, or I might not. I might just leave these. No, I'll matte it. Oh no, I got some of that Heidi shine on the picture. That's my trick. As long as you're not scrubbing at it and you just wipe it gently with a baby wipe, it will come off pretty easy. So I want this there, and I want this. We're going to change it like that. No, come down. There we go. So I think I like that. And now I'm going to bring up, if I can get down there. Let me go ahead and move my chair and get that other cardstock. Sorry for the vibration. I can't have my phone on airplane mode when live scrapping. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mat this photo. And I'm gonna do an extremely thin mat. I know I'm out of frame. Don't hate me. Kind of pulling the color out of my son's shirt. So since he only shows up once in the photo, so does April, but she's wearing a similar color shirt to him, just more on the blue side than the green side. But I get some of the blues out of this paper. I'm doing like, I don't even know the measurement. Eric, you're probably watching. What's that measurement? That's less than an eighth, right? Focus. It won't focus. Oh well, I tried the focus. Okay, so that's gonna go here. I'm gonna mat this one. Tell me in the comments, am I being a total dork? I am, aren't I? See, I'm like the biggest goofball, so trying to be all seriousness doesn't work for me. Usually when I do a live video, it's done on a different format, not on YouTube, and then I'll post it privately for people who are taking like a semi-class with me. I met a lot of people when I used to teach for Michael's, scrapbooking for Michael's, that they wanted to continue with me even though I didn't want to continue with Michael's. And so I do private classes for them here and there. And then for the people that I make things for, I show them the process of their stuff. Sorry for shaking you. Privately as well. So a lot of my videos have been moved to private. I don't know why I can't put them public, but yeah, I just had that feeling to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna get that there. Am I all extra loud now? Close to the speaker. That there. So I'll put my title down here to make that weighted, and then I will go ahead and get that done. So my cat tried to escape. Let me let him out. There you go, Cookie. Go outside. Come on, Cookie. All right, you want to stay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. I usually take a picture of it with my phone, but since I'm filming on my phone because I was too lazy to get my camera, it is stuck this way. Do you ever find your initial layout changes a little bit as you work? Andy, my personal Instagram is private. That's just a whole bunch of pictures of my kids. So that one is private, but my like crafty planner one, which is For the Love of 4 X2, you'll find that in any of my videos, recent ones in the description. That is public, so you can go on to that one. I had to make the decision to make my personal one private because I used to be a mom vlogger like 4 or 5 years ago, and I had a ton of followers on my YouTube and on Instagram, and I had to go one by one to remove them because people are nasty and they are disrespectful, and I'm a mama bear, and if you speak about my children, I don't have a filter. So some people were making comments about my kids because in some of the videos, like I had a video where we were testing out a Jovi stroller, a country music video game like Just Dance or whatever it's called, but it was the country version, and people were just nasty about my kids. And so I just had to make it private. So now I have no problem once I get to know somebody letting them on to that private channel. It's not like it's anything different. I post pictures of my kids on my crafty Instagram, but like I have a couple of hundred photos there, whereas on my personal one I have close to like 3,000 photos. Yeah, Andy, I totally agree with you. Sorry, I keep shaking you. My husband made me a really nice tripod. I don't know if I'm repeating myself. And I was just too lazy to get it. But it basically stands on top of my desk and holds my camera, my actual Nikon, above. And I don't have to worry about shaking or anything. So I need to stop being so lazy and get that up. I was willing to turn on my studio lights for this. I don't know why I wasn't willing to set up my tripod. So that's going to go here, that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. I know the new modern way of scrapbooking is like using just one photo with a lot of negative space, and I really got into that for a while. But I take so many pictures. I think we went to Springs Preserve out here, which is like a museum and hangout spot for families. And after like 2 hours, I had over 500 photos. I can't scrapbook one photo per page, that many pages. So I had to go ahead and change back to having multiple photos. I still do one photo sometimes, but it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm really liking that. I really wanted to get it coming straight down. No, it's gonna have to stay that way. What kind of adhesive do you guys use? The scrappy tape, it's pretty expensive, but I found that my photos and embellishments don't fall off. I was changing over my some of my scrapbooks from old school postbound to D-ring, and I found that stuff was falling off when I was removing it from the page protector, and it was just bugging me. Tacky glue, is that like the stuff that we put in these fine liner glue bottles? Or is there a specific brand that you use? I think this one is the Tombow glue. I know I once used the Scotch brand. I liked that a lot. Okay, I don't want to move that placement, so I'm just going to do this. And a gold, oh, okay, I think I actually have some of that in a gold bottle. I had the Tombow, Andy, the runner, but that went super quick. I think I did 2 layouts with that and it was gone. I keep telling my hubby that I want to get the Big Mama. I actually don't know what it's called. It's pink and it's like a forever runner. You ladies might know what it is. Oh, what is it called? It's the big one. Most crafters online have it. It's a big old, like if you think of a runner, it's like 20 times the size. And I believe it's from Scotch. But I've also heard that it gives so much trouble when you have to change it. So I'm a little worried about that. Okay, there's that. I'm going to get to the title first before putting embellishments. Somebody just texted me. I don't know who. I think I'm going to use some